Al Gore to Governor Bush conceding the race, and then Al Gore called back a bit later and said, well, wait a minute, I think we're not quite ready to do this. And so Bush, who had been all set to accept, had to back off. The state went into the undecided column. A recount in Florida now appears to be the scenario, and the outcome of the state and of this entire election still very much in doubt. As you have the media advisor for the Gore campaign described the mood as dark. He said the lights went out. Bush himself indicated that he had some questions about the Florida tally. He told reporters who were present, wait just a minute.
I'm upbeat. I don't believe that some of these states that they call, like Florida, I just don't believe we got enough evidence to be able to call the state. We're actually counting the votes, and as I told you, in some of these counties where we had vote total projections, we're doing better than we thought, and but I feel fine.
On this channel, basically, we put together all of the media programming, and we come to a understanding when we put all the puzzle pieces together. Hi, everyone. So we are looking at November 2000, and I wanted to do the astrology about November 2000 because something really interesting happened this year during the presidential election. This was on the 7th of November, and on the day after, when all the confusion happened, Mercury was going direct. Okay, so Mercury was in retrograde and went direct in the sign of Scorpio. Now, this actually is similar to that same year. Mercury is currently going direct in Libra. Astrologically, it is a different sign, but this Mercury retrograde will be covering its tracks that when it went through Scorpio. So what that means is it's mirroring the fact that it did go through Scorpio in 2000. So it went through Scorpio in 2000 and it went retrograde through Scorpio in 2020. Okay, so that's an important thing to consider when we look at the idea of going full circle. Okay. Okay, on that day in 2000, Venus was in Sagittarius, so that's different than now because Venus is in Libra, okay? Mars was in Libra as well. Jupiter is in Gemini. Saturn is in Taurus, okay? Uranus is in Aquarius. Neptune is in Aquarius. Pluto is in Sagittarius. North Node is in Cancer. The Lilith aspect is in Capricorn, and Chiron is in Sagittarius. Okay. So not quite the same with the other planets, but with Mercury, we do have some similarities happening here. Okay. So I wanted to bring that to your attention because the idea here is that Mercury is where we look at the communication. In today's day and age, that would be in your internet, and it would be through your media or wherever you get your source from, okay? And that is where confusion is with Mercury. And that is very similar to the November 2000 election, in which there are some patterns that look very similar, right? So
for you will give us victory, God. I hear a sound of abundance of rain. I hear a sound of victory. I hear a sound of shouting and singing. I hear a sound of victory. I hear a sound of an abundance of rain. I hear a sound of victory. At least right now, angels are being dispatched right now. Hamanda aka ata raka teda baka sanda ata ambo osa kata rite eke banda ata rike didi ashata.